You're not upset about not being on the team anymore, are you? Dude, summer break starts tomorrow. It's time to meet... My dude, did you learn nothing? You know, if you think about it, we're pretty lucky to be living in the dorm. Mitsuru Senpai, Yucatan, and Fuka. I can't argue against that, but it's still a very not cool thing to just say. I mean... Do I lie? Or do I feed into the things he should really not be doing? Because the answer is yes, obviously. But I also don't like giving him the satisfaction. Hey, come on, dude, be honest. This is guy talk. You know, it'd be tough to be more than just friends with any of them. Senpai is the smartest girl in the school and the president of student council. I bet she only dates uber nerds. Yucatan's pretty damn popular, so she could probably get any guy she wants. And that just leaves Fuka, but she's super shy. You'd have to be really careful. Yeah, don't tell any of them I was talking about this, all right? Did you just tell me how... Oh, okay. So basically, what I'm just seeing from that is, have high charm for Yukari, high intelligence for Mitsuru, and have probably high courage for Fuka? That's my best guess. My goodness. All right. Well, there you go. Huh. Well, then, even if I knew where the hell to find the other two, I don't think I have the stats for that. Unfortunate. Oh, boy. Okay. Please take your seats, Solvet Kogara. Your regular teacher has fallen ill, so I'll be substituting today. Summer vacation begins tomorrow. That's what happens when you let yourself get careless. Hee. Today, I'll give an introductory lesson on alchemy, a branch of magic focused on attaining wealth. Do you like money? Of course you do. Among us doesn't. It's human nature to want one doesn't have. There's no escaping it. Long before the days of King Midas, humans sought a way to create gold from base elements. It would... excuse me, that went down the wrong pipe. It wasn't their dream to gain gold like King Midas by touching things. Rather, they conceived of converting cheap materials such as iron or copper into precious gold. That is alchemy. Whatever their incentive for creating that science is certain that alchemy has significantly influenced history. The concept of alchemy originated in Greek philosophy. Around 500 AD, it was further developed in Arabia, which became the center of alchemic studies. The science later gained popularity in Europe as well. An interesting little known branch of the academy was created in China called Renten Jinsao. This form of alchemy seeks to make an elixir of immortality instead of a magical recipe for gold. And either way, the more important substance of the practice of alchemy and mercury or quicksilver. It was thought that mercury could be used to create the philosopher's stone, which would in turn generate gold. Alchemists performed endless research using various kinds of equipment and experimental methods. Today, people believe that if there was the alchemist's trial and error, there would be no chemistry as we know it. But there's no indication that a philosopher's stone was ever actually made. In a way, it's one of the greatest tragedies of world history. Now, alchemy has also influenced human psychology. Carl Jung, among others, thought the creation of the philosopher's stone is related to the human mind. Jung believed that the process of philosophy is similar to the way of a philosopher's stone would work. My God, this guy just talks and talks and talks and talks. In conclusion, I think it's a shame to give up on alchemy when we've come so far. It's better for young adults to strive for unusual goals that they might lead more exciting lives. After all, for the perspective of ancient peoples, modern science may as well be magic or alchemy. If you work very hard, you might be able to discover your own form of magic. But I think that will do for today. Enjoy your summer. I look forward to not having to do that again. That's not an easy thing to do. Hello? Maybe. Since you're a transfer student, you probably don't know about the upcoming competition, right? Well, on August 2nd, there's a big tournament. Yeah, I want you to compete, so start training. You'll be going up against a monster named Hayase, but you can handle it. This year, we won't lose so easily. Make sure you come to school from July 27th to August 1st, all right? I'm gonna make you work like you've never worked before, so be ready. You've decided to participate in the competition on August 2nd. Okay. I assume this is Kendo? Did the game just find a way to drag me back into this? Interesting. All right. Well, how about that? Anyway, hi, Yukari. You want to hang out? You walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. Seems Yukari wants to walk home with you. And apparently I've got something of the lovers are gonna and I didn't even know it. So let's do it. Great, let's go somewhere. I have absolutely nothing against the idea of getting closer to Yukari. Quite frankly, she's the front runner right now. Yeah, I guess I'll just be completely upfront with you guys right now. I mean, I like Yukari a lot. She seems really cool. It's conceivable that Aigis might pull ahead. I guess it depends on how her story ultimately goes. As it stands, I'm feeling pretty good about this right now, but I'll put the brakes on this until eventually I can probably do the social link with Aigis, and we'll see where we go. Anyway, Port Island Station, the florist. The store is filled with beautiful flowers. Lilies are too overpowering, and roses aren't really my thing. Maybe gerberas? Yukari is trying to decide which flowers to buy. No, sorry. I'm looking at flowers for my room. Hey, I think I'm gonna go with Garabaris, but which color should I get? Well, it's kind of a no-brainer, but honestly, I feel like pinks and whites are generally probably your best color. You think so too? I love pink. I would have never guessed. I guess we have the same taste, huh? Well, it was more so I was actually going for the suggestion that I thought would appeal most to you, not me personally, but you can think that if you want. That's decided. I'll get them. Just Gabaris might be a little plain. What other flowers do you think would look nice? No, yeah, you've never seen my room, have you? Well, what good are you? Well, that's just rude. But it's the truth. Sheesh. A double-edged blade, this lady be. Actually, any flowers would be fine if they were from you, Daikun. Psych! You say that, but at the same time, I wonder how much truth there might be to that. The bond between you is growing. Alrighty. I'll be honest, if Yukari is the girl I end up going with, I can't say I ever expected to actually follow through with the Lover's Arcana. Generally, that Arcana's options have never appealed to me before. Suppose there's a first chance for everything. First time for everything, whatever. Yukari seems to be quite relaxed talking to you. However, you're still just friends. Ah, look at the time. I'm gonna check out a few more flowers before I go, but you don't have to wait. You decide to go back to the dorm, like a moron. Well, that's the choice he's just decided to make. Oh, hello. All right, I guess we're having another discussion of this.
Good evening. I'm glad to see that you're well.
Yes, and you're preposterously skinny, and quite frankly, rather unsettling to see. And this dude just has a straight up weird looking face.
Incidentally, I see that they've again added a new ally to their ranks.
Indeed. Can you tell what she is?
Well, I suppose it's more of a pet than an ally.
And you've already pissed me off. That is not what she is. Do not call her that.
Makes no difference to me.
It seems that what you told us before about their intentions was true. How lamentable.
I take it I'm probably going to have to do battle with these three at some point. And quite honestly, I actually look forward to that.
Now we have no choice but to intervene.
You are more than most certainly welcome to attempt.
It is up to each individual how he will use the strength granted him.
Yeah, like, do you want to use your strength to help others, prevent people from being harmed, or do you want to be crazy people? Now, I admit, I haven't seen you three do much other than, you know, shoot a guy. But I feel like crazy might be the direction you're going towards. Just a hunch.
But to erase the Dark Hour would be denying the very power they possess.
For the purposes of protecting the world, yes.
We cannot tolerate that.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you know it, your personal feelings on the topic really don't mean anything to me.
Do whatever you want. Hold it.
Now what?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, wear a hat and sit on stoops? It's kind of basically what he's been doing this whole game.
I know they asked you to come back.
Glare!
You're starting to piss me off. They're going down, you hear me?
Okay.
And if you're on their side, then you're going down too.
Yeah, except you guys are obviously antagonistic, so good luck with that, goldfish poop gang.
Like I said before, it doesn't concern me.
I'm sure they're more important than that trope implies. I'm just, you know, I never thought I'd get a chance to actually use it in conversation. I guess we'll see where that ends up going.
Hello.
Oh, hi. My name is Kenomata. I'll be staying here for a while. I'll try to stay out of everyone's way, so don't mind me. All right. I mean, I was also told that you'd, like, probably, you have the potential, do you not? Daisan. My name is Kenomata. I'm pleased to meet you. I just moved into the dorm. I'll be staying here for the summer. All right. Well, power to you, little dude. Just... Hey, I guess. You, accumulating? I don't know. Acclimating? Are you doing okay? The data regarding the newest resident, Ken Amada-san, has been recorded. I am able to communicate with him at any time. Please permit me to do so. She is still far from passing as human. It seems she's unable to understand ordinary feelings in conversation at the moment. If she were able to do that, you may be able to create a bond with her. I guess I'll just keep checking every now and then. As is. I guess it's time for me to do my honored and trusted and well-worn thing of constantly going to the mall in the middle of the night. This is what we have ultimately decided to do. And hey, it's you. How you doing? That's you, Die. You free for the moment? Well, I am progressively getting kind of more uncomfortable to talk to you, but sure. In for a penny, in for a pound. Might as well see where this whole thing goes. Recently, my alumni association organized a class reunion. Well, that sounds like an awful hassle that I would never do. Indeed it was. I had to pay for transportation, membership renewal, and of course my hotel room. President Tanaka seems disgusted. I doubt you'd understand how I feel since you're still young, but the high school reunion is a very important event. You could not actually even pay me to go to something like that. It's a perfect opportunity to show everyone how pathetic their lives turned out. For example, I ran into a classmate who used to make fun of me for only having rice in my bento. And another fellow who once strung up my holy socks on the flagpole. I'm not one, like, your socks had holes in them, or is there a type of sock called holy socks that I'm unaware of? Now they both look at me with envy. Their annual salary doesn't even compare to my monthly income. My business is on a roll, and my private life is also very satisfying, which is why you're openly bragging to a teenager at any given opportunity. Let me take you under my wing, as our exclusive model is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't think I would just extend this offer to just anybody. And I'm left a-wondering. It's kind of in these people's type business to say whatever it takes in order to get you to agree to stuff like this. And ultimately, you're left high and dry and permanently on some sort of dark list you never want to be involved in. Best always keep a couple steps back. By the way, remember the 40,000 yen you gave me? I think we can call it even. My time is worth at least 100,000 yen per hour. Think of all the free advice I'd given you. Okay. That's definitely a viewpoint, I suppose. Oh boy, I get to say no to Yuko again. Fantastic. Don't I feel like the biggest asshole on the planet? It sucks. I almost flat out regret even beginning the social link at all because of that. This game is a very cruel thing, let me tell you. Let me tell you, it is a very cruel situation. Do not much care for it in general, no sir. And then, the following Sunday, this happened. Summer vacation has begun! And on the first day of summer vacation, you decide to play MMOs the entire day. But I have something of the Hermit Arcana. Alright. Play that MMO. As much as I wish we could actually just finish up the whole thing. Then again, I suppose I don't really have anything else to do on Sundays anyway. Anyway, yay, you chatted. Your relationship could get stronger soon. You just gotta wait an entire honkin' week. And then, I find it so weird that literally takes up the entire day. I mean, I've had some pretty intensive gaming sessions, but I don't know. Never an entire day's worth. The special training for Kendo team begins today. You better get going. Really? I have literally no choice. I don't care about the Kendo team. I just did this for social links. You're training really hard for the tournament. Hey, no slacking off. Oh, she's probably upset with me. You won't win a point off my like that. If you don't know how to say someone's name, just don't do it at all. That way, no one can get mad at you for it.
Sup, dude?
Not a whole lot. How's practice, bro? Nah, sweat. Yeah? You're tougher than I thought. If you think you can handle it, let's go to Charters tonight. Haha! We're good. We have less than 2 weeks to get ready, and I'm sure the next shadow will be stronger than the last one. I fully agree and believe that sentiment. I'm used to girls staring at me, but it's kind of weird when a little kid is doing it. More than a little. Yeah, I was trying to talk to him. Sonata-senpai, you always wear those gloves when you fight, right? I heard you're undefeated with them on. Yeah, it's no big deal, really. He's just being a small kid. I will use a gun during battle. It will be my neutral special. I'm not heavily equipped, and my damage output and accuracy rating are both average. Because a gun is a long-range weapon, I will not fall during an attack. A gun is best suited for those who require stability in their weapon. Indeed. How you doing, Yukari? Well, Ken-kun won't be involved in this. He might be. That's true. Kutsu-kiktan said that he did say that he has the potential. Which means the next time the shadows descend upon us, who the hell knows, Might get thrown into a situation where he has no choice but to defend himself. And in that event, well, I guess I'll have to weigh what his abilities and stats ultimately are. Not entirely sure what he could potentially do that would make me switch up my team any more than I already have at this point. Pretty content with having Yukari and Akihiko, and, well, I guess it's just incredibly cool. Don't want to lose her at all. So, yeah. Alright, well, that's a big pile of nothing. Thinking. Did I guess I never even bothered. I should have really thought about that before I left. Oh well. Very unfortunate. I'll just have to hold on to them for a little bit longer. My courage has increased. What that means for anybody, the world may never know. What will you do? Study! Seems like no matter what I do, I'm gonna be forced into a Kendo competition no matter what, so, I mean, like, it doesn't even matter if I get sick doing this. Seems like it's just a bit of a win-win. The next day, even though it is summer vacation, you are once again forced to be involved in sport. I don't want to. It'd be nice if I could at least gain something vaguely resembling a stat boost from this. I don't know, maybe depending on which club you're in, maybe a certain stat goes up. Just a level, like, by 1 point, maybe. That'd be nice. Be pretty cool. That's all I'm saying. But you're having trouble winning a point. Oh, unfortunate. I gotta be perfectly honest with you, whether or not I gain one is entirely not really not something I care about. Welcome back, yes. Apathy syndrome is on the rise again, eh? People seem to have calmed down a bit despite the media. There will be serious problems if we don't end this. We must defeat the last 6 shadows, beginning with the one we anticipate on the next full moon. If the number of the lost continues to increase, this city will fall into chaos. I don't ever want to imagine what that might be like. You're just exaggerating, right? And again, maybe not. In what regard has she ever done that? Oh, Ken respects Akihiko-san so much. But I can totally understand how he feels. I mean, Akihiko-san's won his last 16 boxing matches. Every little kid should look up to him. He's like a hero, don't you think? Sure, why not? It obviously makes him uncomfortable, but sure. I wish I was a hero. Yeah, I know. You're just gonna talk about how you shoot stuff? And Ken is just gonna keep getting up in his business? Anything to say? Akihiko-senpai acts differently when Ken-kun's around. Have you noticed? Yeah, I have. I wonder why. Maybe he just doesn't get along with kids. I mean, senpai is kind of awkward in social situations. That he certainly is. Oh my goodness. Let us not even beat around the bush on that one. Man is good at the punching, but he is not good at a whole lot of much of anything else. Which, I mean, works out for us. We need a guy who's really good at punching, and we're not asking him to solve social situations. Aha! Oh, that would work. Are you free at the moment? Yeah. So far, I haven't had to... I'm curious. Okay. Are we just gonna jump immediately into another social link? Because so far, I've never had to spend bonus time with him. Do you think it just always goes up no matter what? I don't even have a double persona with me. Before I enlighten you today, do you notice anything different about me? Like what? Are you blind? President Tanaka seems offended. I had an appointment at the spa for a facial peel. Isn't my skin simply radiant now? I've never been able to know stuff like that. I'm afraid it's all part of the job. I have my fans to think of. At home, I'm completely the opposite. I dress like a slob and only shower once every 3 days. Ha! Rookie numbers. Let me give you an apology. He seems to be thinking. Vegetables! Perfect. Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks deformed. Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Which one do you think the supermarket would stock? Probably the one that looks good. That's the simple truth. Awkward-shaped cucumbers are difficult to stack, so stores prefer nice straight ones. Taste and safety are not really considered. Instead, they carry cucumbers that even mold won't eat. So, why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth? Convenience, primarily. Simple. People trust what they see. Appearance matters most. And that's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trust. Wait, you remember what I just said? About me dressing like a slob and not showering every day? Don't tell anyone! I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary. I only said it because it was you. You're the only one who knows. Alright. Well, his intentions and goals are dubious at best, but he does seem to be forming a connection with me. Considering how far along into the friggin' link I am at this point, I would certainly hope so. Do you think it's possible that he'll be around for another 3 days in the next 9? That'd be nice. I'd like to actually finish this up, see where it goes. Just a reminder, don't tell anyone. If you break your promise, well, I guess I can trust you. Run along now. Oh, yeah, I guess we are actually becoming friends somehow. Unless he's just seriously playing that long of a long game. It's not impossible. It's a definite possibility. Possibilities. I've definitely heard that before. Was that Night in the Woods? It might have been Night in the Woods. Anyway, either way, it's a good name. Should definitely be a thing. It most definitely is a thing somewhere. Probably a small town joint. Nothing really worth looking into. But it surely exists. The special training continues! You accomplished nothing by doing this! You just straight up regret all of your choices in life. Okay, this is your last chance. Show me what you got. You gotta beat Mamoru. This is our year. I have no shred of school pride. The accolades that are subscribed to this place mean nothing to me.
Hi, how was your day?
Exhausting and infuriating. And Miss Lulu is not back. She said she'd be here by midnight. Maybe we shouldn't go to Charters tonight. Yeah, probably. Not like I had any plans to do that anyway. Later, taters. That's right, I just called you all a bunch of taters.
What you gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what.
You cannot stop the taters! And, yep, the odds of that were incredibly low. Come on. Before the next full moon, surely he can show up 3 more times. Of course, the frickin' monk isn't here either. Ugh. Oh, what a large pile of derrieres, a mound of derrieres this is. It's not quite the exact same thing I've been saying over and over again, so I'm gonna say that's a good. Not that I'm going to start saying that, that's far too many syllables. What will I do? I shall study and then sleep, as is the tradition. My summer vacations were pretty much just filled with sleep and video games. Basically, it's kind of what my daily life is now. Oh joy, some nefarious dealings are about to go down. I'm sure that this can only end wonderfully for all involved. All right, pajama boy.
Sorry to wake you.
Oh, okay. What up?
I detect a shadow. Please hurry to the 4th floor.
Egads. All right, sure. What's happening over here, people?
What's going on?
Well, there's a shadow on the 4th floor. That's basically the long and short of it.
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it by chance.
But the moon isn't full yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, shadows still show up anyway.
Actually, it seems to be just a normal shadow. However, it is outside of Tartarus.
Ah, right. Yeah, I guess that is slightly less common. Fair enough.
It's near Naganaki's shrine. Akihiko went ahead since he was in the vicinity.
Of course he was.
I'm sure he can handle it alone. But let's get ready just in case.
You never know.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Fuka.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come right away.
Ah, nuts.
What's wrong? Is it a powerful one?
I would like to point out that Igus also showed an expression of alarm. Oh, well, that's interesting.
What happened?
The little fella's been injured. I want to save him if we can.
The shadow?
Little fella? Who's he talking about?
Beats me.
At any rate, let's go.
Okay. I am confused. No! It's the doggo!
Koro-chan! Are you okay, Koro-chan?
Yo, are you telling me this dog defeated a shadow?
You know this dog?
Is that a thing that they can do? Is this like that thing where you, like, dogs and cats can, like, see ghosts and stuff?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We have to help him.
First, we must stop the bleeding.
Man, he's one tough fighter.
Especially for what I think might be a Shiba dog of all things.
He defeated that shadow all by himself.
Oh my actual crap, is this gonna be a party member? Is that something this game is gonna do? That little dog gonna have a persona? Is that a thing? How is he gonna use an invoker? I have a lot of questions.
Wait, does that mean that this dog's a persona user?
That's a thing that can happen? How smart is this dog?
He says, "This is a place of peace, so I protected it."
I guess can talk dog. Of course she can.
Those flowers. They must be for the priest who died in the accident. So, he really was guarding this place.
I mean, I may not be a fan of dogs, but hey, major respect, little dude. Aw.
I guess. Don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
Of course she can. She's a friggin' android. We've already long since passed both sci-fi and science fiction. Sci-fi and science fiction are the same thing.
Androids do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
I meant to combine science fiction and fantasy, but instead I said the exact same thing twice. I apologize. Please do not tell me about how I'm an idiot.
This fella really is a rare breed.
I think he's albino.
Confirmed.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission. As for a vet, it may be midnight, but I believe I can arrange for one.
Some sort of shadowy back alley dog doctor.
Good job, boy. You're one amazing dog.
Hard to argue that. Little tail wiggle. Yo, though, for real, though, is this dog gonna be a party member? Because I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of tempting. Just on principle. And, alright, I guess I need to push that completely out of my mind entirely and go to Kendo practice. Oh, boy. And Jiminy Jillikers almighty, that sounds like a fun time. Except it don't. Great hit, Tycoon! Keep it up, you can do it! Only 3 days left until the competition. Shiny nickel to whoever knows why I say it that way. I guarantee that you won't.
Hi, how was your day?
Well, except for the one guy that I know absolutely will get the reference, you don't count. One more week until the full moon. Unfortunately, the number of victims is going crazy. And I guess we just kind of need to sit around and just kind of wait. My goodness, so is that kid and the dog going to be party members? How many party members does this game have? And why are they giving them to me so incredibly quickly? I have many, many questions. And I feel like I'm going to have to wait a while before I actually have enough answers. Don't really appreciate that, if I'm being real. God damn it, why is he never here? Ah, come on. Just 3 more nights. That's just 3 more social link advancements. I want to advance in things, damn it. Alright, well, the monk is here. That's something. Ah, shoot. Alright, well, I know for a fact that we can advance here, so it's a use of my time. I was just thinking you might show up. Nah, don't get me wrong, kids. Not like I was looking forward to seeing you or anything. Baka. What's the deal with your hair, kid? Is that what's in style nowadays? Nothing getting your eyes. My son kept his hair long, too. Until he exploded. You should cut it off. Now, better yet, shave it all off. Smooth like me. Very few people can actually pull that off. I don't know, maybe. We'll placate you. Ha! You don't get it, kid. I'm not talking about fashion here. I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair. Really. Oh, sure, you're young and good looking now, but just wait. I mean, look at me. I'm old and ugly. My cheeks act like a damn bulldog's. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. That's life, kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just like me. Although probably with less cigars. You know, look in the mirror and think, damn, I was handsome back in the day. I don't know, some dudes age pretty well. Here's a little trick so you don't lose hope in the future. Just don't expect nothing. Simple, eh? And that way you don't ever be disappointed. You're gonna lose your hair eventually, kid, so why bother with it now? Well, it actually depends entirely on your mother's father. If your mother's father has hair, then you'll probably have hair. If they're bald, then you're probably gonna go bald. Genetically, that's how it works. Don't ask me how that is the case. It's just more often than not, it is the case. This doesn't apply if you're a woman, just for the record. Bald is beautiful. You just wake up in the morning and go. No fuss. I can even give you money for the shave. You saw through Matsuda's harsh words and felt his kindness. You understand him better now. Not 100% sure. Was that like rank 3 or 4? It's somewhere along those lines. Let us find out. The answer is 4. Yep, alrighty. You're getting sleepy. What is all my talking putting you to sleep? No, you can't sleep here, kid. Go home. And so you decided to go and do that with your weird hover sit. The bizarre hover sit powers, what will you do? Study and then nap. Study and then nap. It's the only thing that I can do. I study and then I nap. Nap and then I study. Shabba-dabba-dee-bow, bop-ba-dabba-dee-bee. No. Well, what's happening now? Is now the time for Pajama Boy?
Good evening.
Yep, it is. Can never leave me alone, can you, kid?
It's becoming quite lively around you.
I know, right? Like, holy crap. So many characters so fast.
So, how are you getting along with the others?
Decently, I assume. Yukari's the only one that I've actually managed to, like, get any measurement of closeness to. Even if I didn't have the social link, I would say that she was probably the character that I was closest to. I mean, yeah. Wow! Why would I say that? Not bad.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'd like to be better friends with them, but I don't know, man. The game doesn't seem to be too interested in that. I'm beginning to suspect the male teammates don't even have social links.
Next full moon.
Yeah, I know. I have eyes.
Are you prepared?
As I'm ever gonna be.
To be honest, I'm not too worried about you.
Fantastic. Then why are you here?
However, you should still remain cautious.
Yeah, I know.
I'll come to see you again.
If you have to. I'd really rather you didn't. He has disappeared. You did not get any measurement of closeness to him. I mean, that makes sense. Didn't really feel like there was anything there to work with, but still. I wonder if I'll be allowed to do something on Sunday, or if this entire week has become forfeit. In fact, yeah, didn't it say that? Oh, man, I think actually that is the day of the thing. I wanted to see what the deal with the teacher who fell in love with the main character's deal is gonna end up being. It's a weird story, but I want to see the conclusion. You're training really hard. You got a clean hit. Your confidence is soaring. But will that end up meaning anything? The mysteries abound. Oh, hey, have you looked around lately? The lost are everywhere. My friends get scared when they see them. People don't even feel safe walking around town. You have to do something about it. Yeah, probably. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All right. Put some oompa down your pants and just go and keep on doing things, people. As always, everybody, let's all just take bets now whether or not you think somebody is going to actually be there or not. How much of a fool shall I make out of myself this day? We are about to find out. Everybody gonna say that they think Tanaka is here? Let's go to the right, and he's not. Anybody out there who thinks the monk is gonna be up in his seat? We're about to find out. Hang on, it's gonna take a couple loading screens, but that's okay. We're about to go up the stairs and find out for sure, and he is. There you go. All right, and thus I spent more time with the very bizarre monk, because that is just a way to spend the time I have at night, I guess. You feel the friendship growing, and it could become stronger soon. Not today, though, because you are a fool. How dare you even insinuate that possibility? No such event shall ever take place. Alright, as always, we study, for we give no dangs. Literally no dangs. If I get sick before the big tournament, well, then that's just the way things are gonna be, I guess. So if I didn't bother joining a sports club at, towards the beginning of this game, would this, like, not happen? Is that a thing? Is that a possible? I wonder. If so, how exactly would you be spending your time, I wonder? Seems like everybody's just kind of busy with their summer and what have you. So who knows? Anyway, more Kendo! Rah! You're training really hard for some reason, because there's a tournament tomorrow. Stay focused. The tournament is tomorrow. You're doing great, Daikun. You've beaten everyone on the team. I'll be rooting for you. Good luck. I am all-powerful. Let there be no doubt. Alrighty then. And so we are here.
Where have you been?
Kendo! It's all I've ever been. I hear you'll be competing in the tournament tomorrow. Well, you better win. Watch out for Mamoru, though. He's a tough competitor. How do you guys even know about that? Hey, I've heard that name before. He's pretty famous, bro. I saw him in a sports magazine. Dude, guys like him are insane. You're gonna get your ass handed to you on a platter, so what's the point? What is up with you? Well, I guess the full moon is coming up soon, so you can think of it as training. Okay, it's like, oh, well, wow, you're going up against that guy? You're screwed. You don't know anything about me, do you? Jeezums. Like, yeah, okay, sure. Maybe I ain't the greatest of the Kendo peoples, but considering the things I do recreationally, I feel like I've got pretty good chances. Jeezums. Alright, once again to the mall, before we finally discover what the deal with this competition is. It's Tanaka! Oh, it's you. You free? I could teach you some stuff. Alright then fine, teach me some stuff, you big stinking nerd. That's right, I went there. Where is this conversation gonna go? I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was with a young man not much older than you. Guess what he said? He said, thank you. Are you sure that's what he said? I was just as surprised as you, so I asked him to repeat himself. But sure enough, that's what he said. I was shocked someone would actually thank me for selling fake products. And I don't give a damn, haha! But then he told me he quit his part-time job and was gonna study to become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was an example of a negative role model. As if. Well, he isn't wrong. Maybe I'm overreacting, but what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? Lord knows what they would do to me in prison. What? Would you still come visit me if I was in the slammer? He seems upset. You feel like you understand him a little better now. He's afraid of the possibility of all the bad things he's done catching up to him and throwing him in prison. But he does want me to visit him in said prison if this such event takes place. Very interesting. Alright, this is a very odd social link, I'm not even gonna lie. I want the shareholders to know about this. Apparently kids these days aren't as naive as we thought. That is an extremely weird conversation we just had, honestly. Alright. Gotta continue forward. Gotta keep seeing how that goes. Gotta finish up that link. And maybe actually try to get a persona of the Devil Arcana for once. And I have studied. Yay! And you're sleepy. So you nap. Alright. So what do you wager the entire point of this whole Kendo competition is exactly? I suppose we're about to find out. Like, is it just a thing, or is this plot relevant? Like, what's the haps? Today is the regional tournament for Kendo team. You'd better get going. You got a lot of sticks to shake, as is tradition. The 18th annual high school Kendo team competition, with the music so tense. The opening ceremony has begun. We pledge to compete fairly and uphold the ideals of good sportsmanship. hooah, and other such things. And I am not competing. The opening ceremony has concluded and the tournament has begun. The roar of the crowd fills the air as the participants put their hearts into competing. As they slap them sticks. Soon it will be your turn. Hey, you're almost up, Dai. You ready to do this? Man, I kind of want to say that, but I also... that's just gonna make me feel even worse for not talking to her during off time. So, yeah, definitely. I'm feeling good. That's what I like to hear. Now, since it's your first time, let me give you some advice. Just give it everything you've got. Well, that's fantastic advice. I wouldn't have done that otherwise. It takes guts to win. Don't give in to fear. Kazushi has given you some advice. You wonder what that ultimately is going to amount to. All right, dude, go for it. And then I failed. Whoa. Is that me? Wow, he's good. Keep it up, Daikun. I am absolutely destroying this man. Whoa, dude. Your body feels light as a feather because you worked so hard during summer vacation. Also because you're an actual legitimate sword fighter who's fighting and defeated gigantic monsters. That probably plays a much larger role in things. The competition has ended. Daikun, you did it! You did great, dude. Looks like all your hard work paid off. But it's too bad he won again. They say Hayas annihilates his opponents. I thought people were just exaggerating, but man, he's insane. We sure could use someone like him on our team. Oh well. Arrgh! Next time we won't lose. Who the heckins is you? Hey, isn't that him? Who the heckins is you? Hey, what's up? Dude, you were good. I've been practicing. Yeah, I can tell. Hey, I was thinking, maybe we could hang out sometime? Sure. Cool. You still need to work on your technique, but if you keep at it, you could be really great. I think it might help push me to test my limits. I usually grab a bite to eat at the strip mall, and I will totally die after school. Stop by sometime if you feel like it. My name's Mamoru, maybe. Nice to meet you. Alright. You've met this guy. He's a rival from another school. See you around. Alright. I guess that's a thing that happens. A lot of fuss for basically what just amounts to a social link. Wow, Daikun, he must be really impressed with you. Huh. If you see him again, tell him this. Next time, I'll kick his ass. Calm down, Kaz. You know as well as I do that he never will. Good job today, Daikun. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's get out of here. Maybe we'll go get ourselves some kind of food. You decide to leave with your teammates. It was a splendiferic time for all involved. Everyone was feeling pretty fine and dandy.
Welcome back.
Indeed, yes, hello. I heard from Akihiko that you did well in the tournament. It's no big deal. It's quite impressive, considering you've also had the shadows to contend with. That's great, Daikun. Not like someone I know who doesn't participate in any activities. Blah, 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 here we go again. I've got a very busy schedule of wearing a dumb hat. Anyway, we have more important things to worry about. It'll be a full moon soon, right? Yeah, next Thursday, the 6th. Make sure you're ready. I'm honestly more upset that I lost my Sunday because of this. Oh, well. Here's hoping there's at least 2 more Sundays left in the game. I think that there probably is. It seems like a safe bet. But you never know. You just never know. Alrighty, so we're gonna go to the right, where there's nobody there. Now we're gonna go to the left, where there will be nobody there. But this time, you gotta wait for a loading screen to see how there's nothing there. Hello? Oh, hey, he actually is here. Alright, well, let's expand on this weird little relationship that seems to be formulating. You're late. Now it's just about to leave. I'm always here. It's my home away from home. Hey, you alright, kid? You know, money-wise? High school kids don't have much money, do they? At least I never gave much to my son. I have enough. I'm doing alright. Is that right? Huh. I guess you kids have ways to make money nowadays. You're not doing anything illegal, though, are you, kid? No, I don't care. Now, give me a straight answer. Is there anything you want right now? Yeah. I want some food. You got any pizza? Huh. I should have guessed. Materialistic desire can lead to aspiration, but still. When you get to be my age, My lips were too dry to make the thing. Never mind. You work to make money so you can have a better life, but to make enough money, you gotta work all the time. So you never get to enjoy that better life you're working so hard to have. Quite a paradox, ain't it? Yeah, it's also a pair of ducks. Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is? I don't know. Halfway competent? Including a retirement fund and an annual pension? 250 gobbledygoobers. Eh, that's not even close to a lottery jackpot. Thanks to me, you learned something new today, eh, kid? Now don't waste your life working all the time trying to get rich. Just take life as it comes. Alright, interesting. Okay, well, thanks, I guess. That's how I spent my Sunday night. I am curious to see how it's all gonna come to a head, though. I feel pretty confident that I'm going to be able to finish up both of these social links, bare minimum. You are getting the sleepy. Oh, I wish I could buy back all the time I lost. I guess I saw the large number, so I guess he was talking about what he would do with the money. Buy back his time. I did not mean to skip that. My goodness, I apologize. All I do, I'm just gonna straight up sleep. You can't stop me. I'm living dangerously. It's all I know. And so, the next day, now that I no longer have... Oh, my condition improved because I rested. Apparently, my condition wasn't that good. Alright, summer vacation continues. And now you don't have to spend all of your free time doing Kendo! I doubt it, but the messenger client is flashing. Hot diggity damn! That sounds like a great idea. No! I have no one to blame but myself. I have literally nobody. I spent the whole day doing that. Okay, maybe, just maybe. Let's see, yeah, summer vacation continues, and I spent an entire day of it studying like an idiot. Good God. All right. Let's this time actually pick the right option. What will I do for the rest of the day? I'm playing that MMO. I want to see where this teacher lady goes. I am indeed I don't even know, I don't have the right word for it, but I'm invested. I'm interested. I want to see how this ends. Attention players. Although we initially planned to allow Innocent Sin to run indefinitely, recent feedback has shown that player participation is not adequate to continue. We are terribly sorry for any inconvenience this causes for active players. However, the servers will remain open until the official end date. Ah, that's a relatable thing for peoples. We hope that you understand and that you enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin. Sincerely, Innocent Sin staff. You logged on to the game. Inside the hospital, Maya's in the room. Probably not too happy. You got that message from the admins, right, Tatsuya? Maya faces away from you. It said they're canceling Innocent Sin. Think it's for real? I mean, oh well, right? I mean, that's gonna, yeah, I guess not many people were playing anymore. Maya seems sad. It still sucks. They probably just want to save some money. Maya gets closer to you. Yeah. Tatsuya, do you think we'll still be able to see each other? I mean, there's literally nothing stopping us. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we can meet each other in different ways, I guess. Maybe there'll be another MMO, or we could hook up IRL, but still. Maya seems sad. No! We have to stop wasting our Tium! Maya's not going quietly. I'll beat them to the punch. I really could have said that won't change anything. It's true, it won't, but... Oh, don't worry, Tatsu, I won't be doing anything dangerous. I'm gonna send them a log for the conversations we've been having together here. If they know this game is important to us, maybe they'll reconsider. Even though Tatsuya is just some lonely kid and Maya likes to whine too much. It shouldn't matter. To tell you the truth, I kinda hope you're a handsome guy, though. Don't worry, Maya will protect you. We'll always be partners, Kay? Seems Maya cares about you. Your relationship is stronger now. And you just don't know how this is all going to end. But I must know! The power of the hermit. Come on, people. The power of the hermit. We've reached rank 9. Only one more to go. Aight, I'm gonna go write my email with our convo log. Don't mess with Maya and friends or you'll regret it. Mwahaha. Next time we'll celebrate our victory. Okay, bye. Somehow I doubt that she's actually going to be victorious. You decide to log out as well. And now I wonder, What's gonna happen next? How's it gonna end? We're about to see ya. Alright, summer vacation continues yet again. And obviously, I'm going to do what I always do. Alright, yep. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but I dared to dream. At the very least, we can get ourselves closer for the next time. You chatted, and it could become stronger soon. We're ending it next time. It's kind of a shame. This is a really good way of you spending time. If nothing else, this social league has been endlessly entertaining to me. And now it is the day of the full moon. Tonight the moon will appear. Well, it will be full. A powerful shadow will appear. You decide to stay home and conserve your energies so that you may do battle with something fierce. It will be grand. Tick tock on the clock. Time for shadows, people. Let's go, y'all.